Ahoy! Welcome to another Brethren Guide. An important thing that every pirate should know in combat, and that is knowing your ships. Having inside and out knowledge of yours and the enemy's ship can make all the difference in combat. So there are three types of player-operated ships within the Sea of Thieves. We will be doing a proper tour of each ship in future videos, but for now a brief overview of each ship. So let's get into it. The first ship is the sloop, either a solo player ship or a duo player ship. The sloop is much like in actual pirate history, a favourite to a lot of pirates, for shallow draft and manoeuvrability. A Sea of Thieves sloop is no different. Armed with 2 cannons, the sloop is the most manoeuvrable ship of the 3 ships on this list. The sloop has a single mast, so she is the slowest with the wind, but she is, at least she still should be, the fastest ship against the wind. The sloop is, as I said, the most manoeuvrable, so for that reason, to full lock the wheel one direction, you only need to turn the wheel once. As the sloop is small, she can easily be used even as a solo. For instance, raising the sail requires less work than bigger ships. The sloop is a favourite for sneaky pirates, as her small size can allow her to be easily hidden near islands or rocks. As I mentioned earlier, the sloop has a shallow draft, so she can manoeuvre close to islands, sandbars and reefs without taking any damage, whereas a bigger ship may struggle. The second ship is the Brigantine, or Brig for short. To successfully sail the ship, you need 3 players on your crew. The Brig is all round quite OP. She is faster than a galleon against the wind and is also faster than a sloop with the wind. It is actually believed that against the wind, the Brig is either just as fast or even faster than a sloop. A galleon can outrun a Brig with the wind, but the Brig relies on side wind in order to catch her prey or even to escape. As the Brig is the middle ship of the galleon and the sloop, she is more manoeuvrable than a galleon, but less manoeuvrable than a sloop. To full lock the wheel on a Brig, you need to turn the wheel fully twice. The Brig has a total of 4 cannons and is a 2-masted ship. One thing to note with Brigs is that you can get thrown off the deck of a Brig easily if impacted with a cannonball, but other than that, the Brig is a fine pirate ship. The last ship you can sail on is the galleon, your floating fortress at sea. To sail a galleon successfully, you need 4 players. She is the largest ship, so for that reason she is the hardest to manoeuvre and is the slowest against the wind. That being said, her 3 masts allow her to be the fastest ship with the wind, and her armament of 8 cannons make her the most powerful. To full lock the galleon, same as the Brig, you need to turn the wheel fully twice. However, it does take a little more time to do this. You truly need a dedicated, well-oiled crew to crew up a galleon, as she is the hardest ship to maintain and sail. One thing to note when it comes to a galleon, and that is knowing where to hit your cannon shots in order to sink one. As the galleon has 2 decks unlike the sloop, and Brig that has 1 lower deck, you want to hit towards the waterline, because then you can cause a galleon to start taking on water. So that is a brief overview of each ship. As I said, we will go into more detail about each ship in videos to come, but hopefully any beginning pirates out there should now have a basic understanding of each ship type. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Farewell, and happy pirating.